In this special video offering, I wanted to share with you some new psalms that have been submitted by some of our congregation members. You may remember that earlier in the series, Psalms of Summer, I invited you to try your own hand at composing a psalm as a spiritual practice, giving words to your feelings of joy or lament or praise through poetry, the way the psalmists of the Bible did hundreds of years ago. This challenge received a wonderful response, yielding beautiful and poignant new psalms written by congregation members here at First Grapevine. We'd like to share those with you now. The first one is by congregation member Martha New. Martha introduces her psalm by saying the following: I humbly offer this psalm of my heart. I felt such joy and peace when at the beach earlier this summer, even during this time of pandemic and cultural unrest. The beach has always been a place of refreshment for me. I had not been there in years and was overwhelmed by the senses around me and by the very presence of God. Seaside Psalm of My Heart by Martha New. I praise your mighty name, O God of all creation. You created the world with such wonder and beauty. My heart rejoices with waves on my feet, roaring of surf around me and salt tingling my nose. Who but you could create such glory? Who but you would give your children this place of rest? I walk the beach, refreshed by this creation. My eyes fill with tears of joy as I feel at peace. I praise your mighty name, O God, the King of creation. Thank you, Martha. Our second psalm today is a special one written by Quinn Willis, who is 7 years old and is the granddaughter of Sandy Robinson, Director of Families with Children here at First Grapevine. In just a few short lines, Quinn evokes the magnificent power of God and how we can see that power even in the smallest of things. Here's Quinn's psalm. Trees sway, birds fly, and God does that and more. Will you say that with me? Let's speak that together. Trees sway, birds fly, and God does that and more. Amen. Thank you so much, Quinn. That was beautiful. Our next two psalms will be presented in a musical format. Some of you may know the word psalm is derived from the Greek word meaning instrumental music. So by extension, psalm texts are actually meant to be sung. This next one is from Logan Nance, who is a recent high school graduate and just an all-around terrific guy. Here is his psalm set to music, sung by praise band leader Josh Ingram.
You give
Thank you, Josh, for writing the music to these words, and thank you, Logan, for that wonderful psalm. Our second musical psalm is written by Judy Grossbach. Judy is a choir member, former Sunday school teacher for both adults and children, and is just an all-around amazing person. If you know Judy, you know she always has music floating through her head, so it's not surprising that she wrote her psalm to the tune of a favorite choir anthem entitled Without His Cross. Here's Judy's psalm. Without the light, there is no color. Without the sun, there is no light. Without God's Son, there is no mercy. Without His love, there is no joy, but I have joy, and I have mercy, and I have light, and I have love, because God's Son has died to save me and rules my heart from heaven above. Amen. That was beautiful, Judy. Thank you for that beautiful psalm. And thank you for your witness through those beautiful words. Martha New, who wrote the first psalm we read, really took this practice to heart. And while her first psalm was one of praise and contentment, Martha also composed a song of lament, giving voice to some of the uncertainty that many of us feel during this time, as well as encouraging us to continue to be God's hands and feet in this world. Listen now to Martha's Lament for the World. The pandemic rages. Racial injustice continues. Oh God, how long until you act and make things right and good? Health, peace, justice, and mercy are needed. Oh God, act now and heal our world. Why do you wait? Then God spoke to me. I wait on you. You must speak up, listen, and take action. I made you in my image to follow me and create peace and justice, to find cures for diseases, and to share my love to all mankind. Now get up and get busy. Thank you again, Martha, and for giving us permission to lament the struggles in our life, while also being encouraged to keep the faith and to take action through our prayers and deeds. Our final psalm today is a powerful text written by Neil and Dorothy Anderson. It reminds us of the almighty power of God and the importance of our faithfulness. Hear now the new psalm entitled Psalm 2020, God's Abundant Grace. Give thanks daily to the Lord, for his grace is abundant. You have made the heavens and earth with love and skill. A simple cardinal, which is found throughout our nation, shows its bright red color to remind us of the blood Jesus shed for us. The magnificent mountains, endless oceans, expansive deserts, and deep, rich forests all cry out with your grace. Your thoughts are above our thoughts, and yet you always listen and answer our prayers. We can experience your presence every moment of the day, which is inexpressibly wonderful. Only you, with your loving grace, can lead me in the everlasting way. Amen. Powerful indeed. Thank you, Neil and Dorothy. And thank you to all of those who sent in these psalms. What a powerful way to witness to our faith. I hope you are blessed by this time of sharing. And if you are inspired, I invite you to give it a try yourself and make writing the poetry of a psalm part of your spiritual practice this week. Amen.